Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
We talk about it being so serious, but it really is getting that hot. Over the next couple of days, you have to watch out.
You really do, and kind of an overlooked weather condition that really impacts a lot more people than even things like hurricanes and tornadoes is the heat. In fact, more deaths, weather-related, are attributed to heat causes than a lot of those other things. So it is important to take it seriously, and I know for folks that have lived here a long time, it's like, why are you telling me it's hot out? Well, just a reminder, and keep in mind we live in an area where a lot of people are moving here from other places. That's true. Maybe they're coming from a spot where they've not been accustomed to this.
And we tend to think that we're stronger too, and that we're okay, and then it sneaks up on us, and then you're already in trouble. Right?
I've experienced that before as well.
Absolutely.
Working out in the yard, so you know how it goes. So just use some caution out there. Let's kind of talk about it. That's going to be the story here over the next couple of days. The feels like temperature. That is the combination of the heat and the humidity, because when it's super humid out, our bodies do not effectively cool like they normally would when we would sweat, and that sweat would evaporate and pull some heat away from our bodies. Well, when the humidity's high, that process is slowed. You get what's called the feels like temperature. It's calculation, taking the humidity, the moisture in the air temperature, all that stuff, and coming up with a number. And when that number gets above 105, that's when it starts to become a danger, and that's the range we're going to be in the next couple days. So that's why the heat advisories have been expanded to cover all of North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee the next couple days. Notice by Thursday, the feels like temperatures, at least what they'll peak at, starting to dip below 105, so we may not see heat advisories for everyone come Thursday, and then late into the weekend there should be a bit more relief out there. Still, you'll need to use some caution. Just won't be quite as uncomfortable or quite as dangerous. So just a reminder, stay hydrated, lots and lots of water, electrolyte beverages as well. Avoid soda, things that have caffeine. Those tend to dehydrate you, and of course, you know what alcohol does to you. It really dehydrates you, so you don't want to hydrate with those things. Clothing-wise, loose, lightweight, light-colored. Take it easy, avoiding strenuous activity, particularly during the heat of the day. And if you do have to be outside working, take plenty of breaks in the shade. And as just a reminder, never leave people or pets in closed vehicles. All right, let's talk about it temperature-wise. 90s average tomorrow and on Wednesday probably will be the two hottest days of the summer so far. We'll see if we match these numbers before the summer season is out. We are early into it. 97 though for Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the heat begins to back down a little bit closer to that average heading into the weekend. We're also looking quiet for the moment. I know we had the showers and thunderstorms that did interfere with some plans over the weekend. Today rain was much more limited. Nothing on 31 Triple Doppler right now. Not expecting anything overnight tonight with mostly clear conditions on the way. Tomorrow we'll pick up a few of those isolated showers like some of you saw today, but very limited on the coverage. Lunch hour, there's not much. Few more will pop up into the afternoon. Nothing that looks like it will last a long period of time. And whatever does develop goes away with the loss of daytime heating heading into your Tuesday evening and Tuesday night. Wednesday morning starts off dry. And then Wednesday afternoon, you're going to see here a little bit more activity. So that's kind of a trend that we're going to start to see later into the week and into the weekend. Showers and thunderstorms will start to become a little bit more numerous again during that time frame. For tonight, we drop back low to mid 70s, 70 in Fort Payne tonight, 74 Decatur. We drop to 74 in Muscle Shoals as well. From there, we're going to get a fast warm up. So enjoy relatively comfortable numbers early in the day. We're already into the 80s by 8, upper 80s by 10, 92 around the noon hour. And there you go tomorrow afternoon, mid to upper 90s on the way. That chance for rain's around 10%. And there's not even going to be a breeze to help cool you off. Winds will mostly stay light to calm through tomorrow afternoon. The feels like numbers, I showed you this a little earlier by the lunch hour, already feeling like triple digits. And that's where those readings will stay for the heat index right on through late afternoon and early evening on your Tuesday. And within this, we'll likely see some peaks around 105, 106, 107 in spots tomorrow afternoon. 95 for Fort Payne and Guntersville at 94. That'll be the number on the thermometer. 97 in Huntsville, 96 Moulton, and we'll also go upper 90s out there towards the shoals. Here's your Way 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. Rain chances gradually go back up. They'll be around 30, maybe 40% as we close out the week and head into the weekend, and the temperatures will ease back a little bit. By no means is it going to be comfortable and cool, just not quite as stiflingly hot as the next couple days will be. We're back a little closer to 90 over the weekend, and then we may see the numbers drop even more next week as we close out June, head into July. Maybe some days in the 80s. That's not doing too bad for this time of year. We will stay humid though, and we will likely keep a daily chance for some shower and thunderstorm activity.
80 sounds pretty good right now.
Not bad at all.
We'll go back to that. Thanks, Jeff. We'll be right back.